Okay, I got some breaking news here, and because of this, I'm going to have to postpone posting the video that I was going to put up today or tomorrow in regards to the reasons why the Pope's actually lying about climate change. But something just came across my desk that you need to see. You got to check this out.
In the United States, a 150-strong armed militia has occupied a federal building in the state of Oregon. They're calling on other so-called American patriots to join them and stand up against the government in Washington.
Bring your arms, and the point is, until that line is drawn and say we've had enough of this tyranny, you are going to leave us alone. It will not change. And you guys see, this is the power of America right here. People got together for this. It doesn't have to stop here. This could be a hope that spreads to the whole country, the whole United States. Everybody's looking for this hope because the government has beat us and oppressed us and took everything from us. They will not stop until we tell them no.
The militia say they're not ruling out resorting to violence either.
Okay. Now, we've been warning about this for decades, and watching how the U.S. government has been arming the local police stations to the teeth. I mean, the cops no longer look like cops. They look like German soldiers, actually. And if you recall this video I did a couple of years ago in January of 2014, I believe it was, they've been giving the local police stations these MRAPs. And these things look like tanks, and they're literally armed vehicles against U.S. citizens. And literally all the police stations have them. There's some small towns out here that have them. And the reason they're doing this is twofold. Number one, they have to bring about a socialist society in America. And for those of you that don't believe what I'm saying, or just go to remnantofgod.org, go to the Antichrist section of the website and go down to where there's a page called Vatican Socialist Agenda. There's all sorts of evidence, overwhelming evidence to show that Rome needs to form a socialist society globally to enforce the mark of the beast. But they're going to do it here first. So here's where it's going to kind of like, go off the chart. But when you see stuff like this happening, the government was expecting it because the people are eventually going to react to all the tyranny that's been going on in this nation. So please pray. Pray for these people. And I mean, this is their constitutional duty. The Constitution does state that it's the Americans' duty, the citizens' duty to step up and fight against tyranny. And the government knows that. And that's why they have armed themselves to the teeth and they're trying to take away everybody's guns and whatnot. So the problem I see with this is once the other militias in the other areas of the country start seeing this, what's happening here in Oregon, they're either going to do one of two things. They're going to sit back and test the waters and see how this all plays out, so that they can better prepare for the next time that they decide to do it, or they're just going to join right in, and this is going to go national, and then we're going to have martial law. So anyway, like I said, please pray. 2016 is looking to be a bit of a difficult year, but then again, we are prepared. Those of us that study prophecy understand a lot of this stuff is supposed to happen, and so hopefully you are prepared. And if not, there's a page on the website that'll help you get there. Just click right there, Prepare to Meet Thy God. And I got all sorts of studies. It's kind of like a summary of the website. There's quite a few pages on this site. And this is not going to summarize all of it, but this will get you a jumping off point. So anyway, please keep this in your prayers. And this is another good reason, by the way, to get out of the cities, because they're about to get sewed up. And whether this happens immediately or this happens later, the fact of the matter is, we've been warning people about this. This was going to happen. The militia was going to step up. They were going to get upset. And now we see it happening exactly the way the Bible said it would happen. So thank you for watching. God bless.